Hello and welcome to this 1v1 game played on the new patch. We're on Chemical Duel. This is played as part of the FOB HQ 1v1 tournament for the month of, well, I don't think it's done on a month basis. Um, yeah, I'm playing against Tiberius-Hardcore. He's playing 35th US. I'm playing Rugener. Just noticed that the mortars on Rugener are bugged. All the DDR mortars aim slower than all of the mortars in the game. It's interesting. Um, and yeah, I can't see us winning this really. I'm hilariously out of practice. Also, my labels are too large. Big problem that. Uh, what other copes have we got? Oh yeah, my mouse messed up the other day, so now I literally opened up the mouse manager program and it just sort of permanently broke my mouse, and now all the sensitivities are different. It's got a button that changes the sensitivities and they've all changed, which is just wonderful, isn't it? So I'm pretty salty about that because all my muscle memory's gone. Obviously for strategy games, it doesn't matter too much. You're just clicking up here. If I miss, it's not a big deal, right? But for shooters, certainly, my Rising Storm 2 gameplay has really, really, really suffered as a result of this. So I'm very upset about that. But yeah, basically, I'm playing in a tournament against with this guy. Um, by the time this comes out, the tournament's probably already been played and will have been a live stream. And I'm practicing for this div for the tournament by playing it here. I don't expect to do very well, but um, there's really only one way to get better, and that's to lose over and over again. I sadly just don't have the time to play as much as I'd like. Oh, well, it's sort of hit and miss. I mean, I don't have the time, but in terms of wanting to play more, I mean, the issue I've got with Warno is the more I play it, the less I want to, which is pretty funny. So I reckon he's gonna open with some planes. Um, so I'm gonna have to buy a plane of my own. Oh man, why have I got this? Why do I have that? It's the right deck. Don't understand why I've got this. Maybe I had points left over or something. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have that. Hey, whatever. Oh yeah, this is definitely the wrong deck. Oh man. Because yeah, I took these out as well because they're not very good. I just replaced them with some more infantry because I was running out of infantry, and I took this out. I replaced it with the dive cluster. So that's my bad. Um, Whatever. You get what you deserve. So I don't know where he's going to attack. Certainly, we're going to have problems against him basically everywhere. But with the Marine Pioneers in the and the reservist and in the forest, we should have a decent shot at things. But yes, in the open, not so much. He doesn't get forward deployed like we do, which means that actually I can put this easily up to there. Is this now you could be a good idea? Probably not. So yeah, we can stack this up with these SPGs, which I think are just really too expensive for what they are. Really too expensive for what they are, so I usually don't bring them, but apparently today today is the day to be bringing SPG guides, apparently. So we'll be putting them over there. I can't see them performing particularly well at all. We will send a Vopos over here. The security gives them pseudo recon, and we will literally just put that guy there, and then this thing we'll just send over here, and then over to here, and then over to here. And the idea, the hope at least, is that I'll be able to see his air early. That's the hope. Whether or not that'll work remains to be seen. So we will need an AT in with the Marine Pioneers here and the supply. I would really like a Krug, but don't think I can afford it. Oh yeah, I need a jet. Okay, now I really don't have any points. Because I think he's going to buy the Dragonfly, use it to smoke his opener, and that's what this is for. The Krug is fulfills the same role as this, but honestly, this thing's kind of weak, so I would have liked to have had two, but it's not working out, is it? Anyway, this thing, put it to there, and then move it up to there, I guess, and it can just stay there. I sort of wanted something here because that's always a problem, but whatever, can't be everywhere. These things are good against helicopters. He does get helicopters. He gets the ECAS and all that. I'm not so like this thing is not very good. But it's the best I've got, and it's got 6 missiles. So if he does go for the funny opener, then I can hopefully shoot it down. But you know, good luck, have fun. So yeah, it's time to thank the generous channel joiners. You guys really are making it all possible. I've got, as of the time of recording, 168 days left of my PhD, and whoa, it's really rubbish. So this channel is really what's keeping me in the game. No doubt about it. Reading your comments, watching people watch the videos, you know, that sort of thing. Just the fact that somebody out, you know, there's a world out there outside of my desk at uni where I write my PhD thesis every single day. So yeah, thank you, truly. You know, everybody that watches, everybody that likes the videos, leaves comments, all that good stuff. Thank you for being a part of my life and getting me through some very, very difficult times. All right. I mean, I couldn't even see him until that's a tank, by the way, and I couldn't see that until it shot. Sure, why not? So that's got guns on it as well. So this man is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, well, that could have gone a lot better. I mean... So we lost 2 KSK there. This has 6 HP but survived that jet, which you wouldn't really expect to see, but you know, it does happen. And then he actually routed us there with the first shot of his AA. So we're actually having a really, really, really tough time here. Just getting a bit unlucky, a bit unskilled as well, you know. Of course, losing that's okay. So that's got 40% accuracy, so you wouldn't expect it to hit the first time, but you know, this thing of course hasn't let up yet. This is dead because he's just going to kill me with his actually he's very, very suppressed, so he really shouldn't hit me there. We will remember to keep buying units. Sort of a bit of a problem I have with this game where I just kind of forget to do that. So this is getting shot by his tank. Can't see that working out, to be honest. I think it's just dead. Yeah, it's dead. The problem we've got is the M67s beat my it's all my stuff basically, so it's difficult to deal with. So you see that the Marine Pioneers here are supposed to be like way better than these guys, but because they've got the M67s, I've already lost 5 HP there. Probably just can't fight that really. So these guys have laws, which means that they'll stun this up. So we need to get that back. So he's taken that. I can't see this game lasting very long. So there's the tank. But yeah, you see the power of the M67 spam. It's just a lot better than what I'm bringing to the table here. So this is what the mockshots and BTR is for. It hits, but it doesn't kill because it's only got, well, I mean, it's got 18 pen, which is decent, but this is a lot of armor. Hit twice in a row, which is actually pretty impressive given how how bad the you know, the etc. is. Yeah, we've just messed this up, really. I can't see this working out at all. Just these M67s are really, really, really good. And what I'm bringing to the table isn't, and that's sort of all there is to it. So the T-55s can sort of fight that, but you see that, you know, these are specialist anti-infantry squads, and his spam is kind of better than our specialist anti-infantry squads. A lot of it is sort of lack of skill as well. I mean, that's worth saying. So that, once again, I think, yeah, that's the tank, isn't it? So that's National Guard rifles. We'll just get this in here. I can't see this working out, to be honest. Right, so he's actually running away. So that's a very sort of low HP guy there. Well, okay, that's the Roland. Actually missed the... But sadly, this is also a high-altitude bomber, which means that it gets shot twice and dies, so, you know, that's life in it. Whoops, we really don't want to be getting back in these, so I'm not about that. So, yeah, a lot of this is just kind of general outplays. I'm just not playing as well as my opponent. He plays a lot of games, so he's very good at the game. But a lot of it is also just his div's kind of better than mine. So this thing does have AT, but alas, okay. Did we kill that? I think we did, actually. So we really need to kill that guy. But he's about to vanish. Yep, there he goes. So we can't see our opponent. There's nothing new there, really. That's just Warno. So sadly, we didn't get all the bombs off there because his Roland hit. And we don't get Seed, and his Roland hit twice in a row, which is, yeah, that's life in it. So this thing, can't really do anything about that. But yeah, the Itos are really messing me up. I can't really, because I don't have smoke, and these are all like low cohesion and stuff. They're basically all already dead. There's nothing we can do about that. So I should have put like a Conkers in this building. We could get a recon heli here, but it's not going to make too much of a difference. We're just getting out traded. So these, yeah, so we lost all those, but they were dead like a long time before they actually died, if that makes sense. That guy is apparently routing towards me, which is, you know, that's Warno. So sadly I bought 2 recon helos here, which was a mistake. And yeah, we're having big problems with this push over here. So I'm really, you know, now he's routed just in place. I mean, that's just Warno right there. That's some serious Warno moments. Big Warno moment there. So yeah, he's just routed in place, and then he's presumably going to die because he can't move. He cannot move that unit. Yeah, just play better, I guess. I'm not sure what else to say. So we're gonna get these up, and we'll get a truck for them. But yeah, he is about to get in there, which is a big problem. You see the power of these units. They're very strong. So he's brought that in. Okay. So there's the Roland. It's about there. And yeah, he's going in there. So there's the tank CV. So we got that gunship, and I think we killed his AA over here a while ago, so that's dead now. Oh, okay. That's a shame. So you see he's using the LOS there, he knows how to see me. And yeah, he's got the CV in, and we can't actually fight it because our T-55 got shot by the Ito, and then he just got shot twice in a row by the Ito. It does have pretty high accuracy. Sadly, there's a problem with people not actually entering buildings when you unload them next to the building. They don't actually enter the building. That's been in for a few patches now, but you know, maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they won't. So we need to try and do something about that, because that's really messing me up. Alternatively, we could go in on this guy, but he will just move it. So I'd really rather get the Roland. Man these. And yeah, that's an infantry CV. So we do need some... So sadly, because this is... Oh, okay, just didn't drop the bombs at all there. Yeah, another problem with the game. And then, of course, he gets evac'd. So, you know, a lot of people tell me, like, Hippie, you should be more positive about the game. And it's like, well, why? They're not paying me. And the game has a lot of problems, so I don't really feel like being very positive towards it. If the game was better, then I would have less to complain about, right? So surely that's a strategy the devs can employ. They can make the game, they can fix the problems in the game, and then I won't complain about them. But I understand, of course, that people, like, they're big fans of the game, and they see criticism as, well, if, you know, it's preventing more sales, so there'll be less people in my favorite game. And I understand that mindset, but you need to understand that they're not going to fix the problems unless you complain about them. And you can trust me on that. So you see his units get routed quite quickly, but you know, we can't see anybody here. I mean, obviously we've got this, but seem to matter. Are these on low altitude? Oh, actually, that explains a lot, actually. So you see, his Rolands are actually missing quite a bit now. So we see that guy. We've only got 3 HP, so I think I'm not sure how quickly this can get over here. No, we just need to pull them back. I mean, I think they're already dead. Yeah, they're already dead. That's a shame. So that guy got routed. It's just kind of weird that... okay, so it's because this was on low altitude. So I think if we rise up... Well, this is very good optics, and it can't... It's actually exceptional optics. I can't see it. So that must mean it's not there, right? So this man is obviously having a bad time. You see, he's bought a lot of Rolands now, so we're gonna really struggle to fix that problem. So I bought these to sort of... I mean, we obviously know that he's there as well. So that is gonna shoot this, presumably. So I need this, really. I need some arty, and I could use some reservistum. So there he is, right? And like, what? Well, that was pretty lucky, actually. And this doesn't have smoke, so he's just gonna have to eat it and hope that he doesn't get hit. And he did not get hit. But we did stun him, and then his stunned unit can still move, actually, so... So this has the same accuracy if it's moving or not, so you don't have to worry too much about that. We are trying to solve this problem here, but we're having limited success, and by that I mean no success. He's in all the buildings, you see, so makes things harder. You never want to fire this from your reinforcement road, but I honestly don't care too much at this point. And yeah, we could use a recon over here. We see he's got somebody over there. And we're just not spending our points, which is obviously very bad. So we'll move this over to here. And he is still on that +2. I can't really see that being fixed. Can't see that being fixed. We'll buy some supply. And yeah, we can't, you know, we should be able to stop this, but... So that's a big shame. This is obviously dead because the Ito hit it, and then the Ito vanishes while continuing to shoot me. It's not moved, but we can't see it anymore. This is a very common problem in this game, but I've been reliably informed that I shouldn't complain because it's not good for new players to know what they're getting themselves into. I've made too many mistakes at this point. I think this game is very over, so I'm going to resign. Good game. Well played. So, I did a bad job of spending my points. I should have spent my points more. The division isn't particularly competitive in 1v1. and my opponent is better than me, but there's always things that you can work on in the game. So I bought too many helicopters. Um, I lost a couple guys in the transports. That's always a problem. And uh, just generally his stuff is a lot better than mine. But I mean, whatever. There are things you can do. Of course, I made the problems with the decks. So yeah, the ACAVs, I just forgot about those. And the gunship, like I had the plane. Did I have the plane? I did have the plane, but the plane didn't. I didn't have the plane out in time, which was obviously very bad. We did get a few CVs. The T-55s we microed quite poorly, so they all died to the Ito jeeps. We didn't really have recon with our forces because once the KSK died, I didn't replace them, so that's obviously a problem. But yeah, generally, I mean, there are easier divs to play, but I'm here to learn this div, so I need to keep playing it. And of course, there are problems with the bombs not dropping and things like that, and the fact that the East German mortar shoots slower than every single other 120mm mortar in the game. That's of course a bit of a problem when you're playing East Germany. There, just seems to shoot slower than every other mortar in the game. But hey, I'll see you in the next one.